Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to share with you this little beauty, the Casio PT-1. I'm very fond of this. It was my very first piano instrument. It started my life of music and I'm going to show you how it works. Now it's been a while since this guy was officially unboxed. This was made back in the 1980s, I think about probably 1985. And was the thing that inspired me to play and learn piano when I became an 8-year-old. So here's how it looks. It was one of Casio's first instruments that was designed for the masses, I guess, wasn't specific. And it really started their whole process of building pretty amazing instruments. So speaker inbuilt, it's all solid state. There's no microprocessors or hard disks or anything like that. You've got a really tiny little keyboard. At the top, we've got volume controls. You've got just 4 instruments to choose from, and you've got some rhythm selectors. And there is an ability to record as well, which is what these buttons over here do. On the back, we've got an output, and on the back, we've got the space for batteries. So you need 4 AA batteries here, and there is also a little potentiometer here which allows you to change the tuning or adjust it slightly. And finally on the top we've got a power in DC 6 volts. So let's turn it on. Just popping it into play mode now and you'll get a sense for the piano sound. It's just beautiful. We'll turn it up a little bit. Beautiful, isn't it? Fantasy sound. Reminds me of some of those really early computer games. Here's the violin and the flute. It only allows one tone to play at a time, so it's monophonic. If I try and press 2 buttons at the same time, it just has to choose which one that I press. And that was a limitation of a lot of keyboards in the early days. A lot of them had 1-note polyphony, and then it started to go to 4, and then 8, 16, 128, and eventually it became pretty much limitless as the computing power increased. So if we put it into record mode here, I can play it back by pressing memory play. Or I can use one key play, which will just play it back 1 key at a time. I'm not sure what the difference is between these 2 buttons. They seem to do the same thing, but hey ho. You've also got some rhythms, and these are the things that set my family absolutely crazy when I used to use this as a kid. I used to use it on car journeys. I don't know how it wasn't thrown out the car window. It's got a demo, which got very annoying, and you can also select rhythms. So if I hit the rhythm select button there, and then you can see there's rhythms listed above the keys here. So we've got a rumba, and we can change the tempo as well. Whoa, didn't like that. Oh, I didn't like that again. You can normally play along to the rhythms. It's not liking it today. Let's choose a different rhythm. Whoa, there you go. So obviously there's something wrong with the ability to play and record sounds at the same, and listen to rhythms at the same time. But that didn't used to be an issue with it. Oh, I'm in record mode, that's why. So let's go to play mode. Let's turn on one of these rhythms. Beautiful. Hours of fun for anyone. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my quick look at the Casio PT-1. It brings back so many memories to play around with this, and it's been really interesting watching my own kids muck around on it. I mean, the computing power in this has been completely superseded. The sound quality is terrible. It can only play 1 note at a time. The keys are terrible. But it's literally a vintage piece. It's a museum item now. And it's fun to see my kids mucking around with it. They still kind of get a bit of enjoyment out of it because I think it's just so easy. Flick that across, hit an annoying button, and you can annoy your whole family for hours on end. Isn't that wonderful? If you have ever used one of these, or something like it, or one of those early keyboards, let me know in the comments below. If you've got any questions about the PT-1, let me know as well. Looking forward to your subscription, and I'll see you really soon. Bye-bye. Just before you go, guys, I want to make sure you're aware of Piano Pivot Live. It's my first ever Piano Teachers Conference, and it's being held 23rd and 24th of January right here in my hometown of Melbourne. Beautiful weather in summer, of course. If you want to find out more about it, head to timtopham.com/conference. It's going to be an incredible experience, and I can't wait to welcome you to Melbourne. See you then.